This week, Glen teams up with Willi Schmidt from Mount Remo Lodge. They launch the fish off and embark on another scenic adventure. They assault the river using custom tackle, looking for Old Smiley.
I always said that the bigger fish are ones that leave the pool. This could be a problem.
Later in the show, Glen and his fishing buddy Rick Taylor resurrect a proven but forgotten tackle favorite and produce some positive results. Sit back and relax because you won't want to miss this.
I guess you could say it's the beckon of salt water, the wind in your face, and those unrelenting sunrises that keep fishermen returning. On this calm morning, Willi Schmidt and I venture out in the pursuit of chinook salmon that are only accessible by jet boat. A small river system that flows into the Pacific, fed by a mountain glacier, is our destination. A river so delicate, she's dubbed River X. The very secrecy of these small rivers is a vital key to their survival. The oceanic part of the journey is relaxing and mystic, but the river sledding is what makes the blood boil. Fish. Okay. Hey, well, there's our first fish, Willie.
Perfect. You done good. How many casts? About 3, 4 casts?
Yeah, not too many, eh? And you know, this is what you can expect to see when you hook up with Willie here from Mount Remo Lodge, and he'll bring people into all kinds of these remote destinations. And this is just one of those prime examples of beautiful fish and great fishing. No, he's not a real big one, Willie, but I think he's going to be chrome.
It's a pretty nice fish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Nice
right
fish,
on.
nice fish.
Right on.
Nice fish.
Yoo-hoo.
The run is actually pretty early right now, so we're not seeing a lot of the large fish. This river does have fish that would go quite often into the 50, 60 pound range. And it's a very small system. It's quite delicate, so we like to practice catch and release when we can, but we are entitled to take a fish here. Okay, we're almost, oh, look at that, eh? He's got a little bit of power. I don't know if he's done yet. He's still got a bit of tail power there. And that's funny about fishing chinook in these small systems. Any current, the chinook are pretty wide. They have a pretty big tail. And it doesn't take much. Oh, look at that. And there he goes.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much.
Doesn't take much to let the
lose
barbless
one.
hook out either, eh? Oh well, hey.
But it was a nice fish anyway.
Yeah, wasn't too bad, eh?
Perfect.
Right on.
And
You know-
even after this, he always tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
tick.
yeah, I know. It's like they hit a little bit when it's going down.
Yeah.
It's almost like a trout hit. It's funny,
Yeah.
eh? You know the routine, eh? No
Yeah.
slack.
Yeah, but this, you know what? This time I didn't cast it out that far. Eh? I
No,
felt
like
I
a
got it-
halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I say, a lot of the fish come up right through the middle, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think for size, Willie?
I would say probably about, I don't know, 20 pounds.
Right on.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, that feels good, eh?
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, he's a good one.
Oh.
He's a good one.
Look
He's
at
coming.
that, the runner.
Oh, yeah, he's a chrome one, buddy. Chrome, chrome, chrome. Nice.
Nice
fish.
feelings.
Oh, yeah. Good for you. This is great, eh?
Yep.
This is the way to do her. And this is some of the things that you're going to be able to see and experience when you hook up with Willie here at the Mount Remo Lodge, because he'll take you to some of these wilderness destinations. I mean, he has countless opportunities for the fishermen of all kinds of different ways to do it. And this is a prime example, Willie. Isn't this nice? You know what? I always said that the bigger fish are ones that leave the pool. This could be a problem. I think we better start working our way down. We better walk down. You think you're going to be able to bring him back?
I think
You get down too far and you're going to get into them logs. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, we better move down.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, come on, baby.
Oh
come
no,
on
the bar rod's going. Holy fish on! It's a double header. Double header, Willie.
Perfect.
Well, how about that, buddy?
Hey, that's excellent.
Okay, he's coming towards me. Well, you know, I nailed a 37 there last week, Willie.
Uh-huh.
Now, how often do you get to see a double head chinook? Hey? On TV. Hey, folks, you got to say that's got to be rare for sure.
Boy, it's a nice fish. Holy
Something tells
Moses.
me that one of these, oh, isn't that beautiful, Willie? Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
that. Oh, my
Absolutely
God. eh?
nice fish.
That is lovely. I haven't even seen mine yet.
What a nice fish.
Hey,
Perfect, eh?
what do you think of that, buddy? Here. Oh, isn't that
Excellent.
gorgeous? Well,
Excellent, eh?
I haven't even seen this fish.
Well, then you better bring him in.
That's a 35 plus. That's 37. That's a doe, buddy. Okay. Well, listen, hey, we'll take a quick break, and when we get back, hopefully I can land mine. Don't go away. Oh, hey, welcome back to Scud Brothers Fishing Adventures. I'm Glen Kilcup. I'm here with Willi Schmidt from Mount Remo Lodge. We're up one of these remote rivers off the salt water, and we are banging into some chinook. I had a bar rod set out for the cameraman because we are entitled to a 1 rod per person, and Willie just banged that beautiful fish, and it was about 37 pounds, a nice chrome doe. And we hooked one on the bar rod. I was helping Willie, but now I'm into my own world here, and I haven't even seen this fish yet. This is incredible, buddy. Look at that, he's not even that big. He's not even that big. And he's not near as pretty as yours. Well, now that I've seen him, I can put a little bit of pressure on him. I'm going to bring him right into you.
You want me to net him?
Yes, sir. We're going to release him. Boy, he's got some power for a smaller fish. Well, that's 3 fish in an hour and a half.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Hang on, I'll turn his head. There he is. Keep him down.
There you
Good,
go.
good. Woo! Okay.
What a nice fish.
Okay, keep him in the water, bud. All right. Right on. Another doe. Now this is a fresh fish that just came in the system. Here's some sea lice right here. Telltale sign of it being very fresh. Looks like it's had a few run-ins with maybe seals coming in. Another nice fish. Man, those fish are identical, Willie.
Those ones are
Now,
perfect.
open the roof of the mouth and tell me what, and look at what color it is on the top roof. Is it white or is it red?
It's white.
So that's a white spring, that's how you tell. Okay. Well, that's a beautiful fish. Wow. And you know, this would be a good eating fish, and I certainly could eat it. I'm entitled to one, but the way we think about it on these systems is, if you let the big fish go, we'll be able to pass on the genetics, and hopefully 4 years later you get another great cycle and this river will survive. And that's what we want to see.
Excellent.
Here he goes.
Congratulations.
Right on. Set that bar rod up. Keep things active. Nice thing about bar fishing too is when everything's going slow and everybody's half asleep, you just grab the bell off the rod and give it a quick and then you'll see how many guys are paying attention. Well, something that we're using today is, it's a common thing you can buy in most tackle stores. It's by Delta Tackle. It's called an egg drifter, and all it is a cluster of rubber eggs. These aren't scented, because if it was, we couldn't use them here because this is a bait ban, so anything that's even scented, you can't use. This is a plastic egg, and they come in various colors, and I particularly choose 2 or 3 different types of colors. The pink, fluorescent, the orange, and I also like the ruby red, but I'm right out of those, so I can't have the option of using those today. Now the river we're fishing today, it has a very smooth bottom. It only has sand on the bottom, and we're bottom bouncing with about a 2-ounce lead. And what the corky does, it because of the size of the corky, it allows the space balls to come off the bottom about 2 feet. So now my whole presentation is kind of floating right about chinook distance. So that's a real effective setup. Also the Gamakatsu 7/0 hook, the circle hook, very effective. And this you'll find in any chinook situation where you can't use roll is a super good combination. Okay, so let's get back out there and we'll see how much more fish we can nail with these space balls. Well, we call them space balls. Right on, buddy.
There was just a tiny tick.
Yeah, very subtle.
I think it's smaller one.
Yeah, that's okay. Fish is a fish.
You should bet.
Yeah, he looks small.
Even small ones can be powerful. Eh?
That's right. Well, sometimes a smaller fish can fool you over the large ones, eh? This is good. Well, you know, we talked about getting together fishing for the last few months, eh?
Yeah.
Just to get on a pleasure fish, and we're having a great time today.
Here we are.
Technically, as far as regulation go in BC, any chinook, you're allowed 4 a day, only 1 over 65, but 3 under 65 in most systems. Not all systems, but in this system, if it was a jack under 65 centimeters, then again, you're entitled to take another fish. And these are the good eating fish too. These aren't, to take a jack isn't going to hurt the system, and a jack isn't going to do anything positive to enhance the species as far as longevity is concerned. Okay, turn the head toward me on this next run. Oh, I'm not ready yet. This looks like the first fish I had this morning, Willie. There she goes.
There's one.
Nice fish, buddy. All right. Right on. Nice fish. Yeah, that's a typical early chinook. Space balls again. Those Gamakatsu hooks are deadly, eh?
Yep. You know what? You don't even have to set the hook.
No, because they set themselves. They're very sharp.
That's how it's set up, right?
And Gamakatsu, the world's finest hook, and that's what it means in Japanese, sticky sharpness. So they're great hooks. Okay. Give him a drink here. Yeah, nice fish. I'm gonna let him go. Yeah, he's just about ready to go. And there he goes. Here you go. Excellent.
Perfect.
Good for you. Thank you. Right on.
In this segment, Glen fishes with a close friend from Kitimat, Rick Taylor. They dig deep into the tackle archives and blow the dust off a long-forgotten jewel. The Side Planer by Lure Jensen. An absolute must if you're an avid plug puller. After a few days' practice of successful chinook fishing using the Side Planers, they were quickly dubbed the Planer Boys. Teaming their boards side by side, working the water was really something to see.
Well, this morning I'm here with Rick Taylor from Kitimat, and we're on the Kitimat River, and we're doing something that a lot of fishermen have forgotten about, Rick.
Yeah.
We're planer boarding. Now these are the Lure Jensen Side Planers, and Rick and I have been out for the last couple of weeks experimenting because you don't see the use of the Side Planer much anymore. Most people have the advantage of getting in drift boats and doing the same procedure that we're doing now. But with these Lure Jensen Side Planers, we can actually cover the water with our hot shot plugs or any other kind of a diving plug for that matter. And we can cover water quite effectively right from shore. And that's a real advantage there, eh, Rick?
Oh, yeah.
We've been dubbed the Planer Boys here in the last couple of weeks.
It works.
This type of fishing, this requires a little bit of patience, actually quite a bit, because you're basically stationary. And as the current flows, you have to work the board. You could reel in, that'll come closer, let the line out, that'll take the board farther out.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Fish on.
Fish on right there.
Okay, buddy. Right on. All right.
This is
on.
known as a tourist.
He's not going too far yet, eh?
He will. Once he figures he's got a hook in him. Got a little power to him, this boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice fish.
Oh, that
You got
plug's on the
line
far
wrapped around
side.
there. Ooh.
I think he says,
Wow, look at
I
that thing.
decided I'm leaving.
Yeah, I decided I'm hooked.
Oh, that's right in
see
the end
that?
of his nose.
Okay, turn him. This is you here. Oh, no, not ready. Yeah, he had other plans.
Okay.
He's getting close now, though.
He's tired.
Yeah, he's ready.
And bring that line down a little more.
There you go. Just a little bit. A bit of head control. You just get that head lifted up and I'll duck him.
There you go.
Nope.
Hang on,
Not turning.
hang on.
Not turning.
I'll try and turn him. There.
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Big old buck.
There you go. Whew. All right. Okay. Okay, one last look. There he is. Little color, eh, Rick?
Yeah, red
Not so bad,
meat.
eh? Yep.
See you, boy, buddy.
There he goes. Hey.
That's where the game is played.
The Planer Boys, eh? Well, we're on the Skeena here this week, and I'm again with Rick Taylor, the old Planer Boys again, Rick. And what we're doing is we're hitting a riff here. The river's quite wide. It's dropped into about a 30-foot hole. And we've kind of hit the chute, and we've got the planer boards out, the Side Planers from Lure Jensen. And Rick's got the, I think that's the green hot shot, Rick.
Yes, it is.
And I'm running the blue. And we're just seeing if we could target fish exactly like the fly fishermen do in this situation. And we've only been here, Rick, 5 minutes. And we hit a pretty good fish. He's coming in quick, but a lot of the fish this year in the Skeena are a little dark because the run was quite late. So we'll see what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna get real close. He's coming close. Well, oh, a nice big fish, buddy. We don't have the net, but it'll be, we're gonna have to try and tail him. Oh, yeah.
He's nice and
nice,
weak right
nice
now.
chrome fish, buddy. You just stay behind me, and I'm gonna try and tail him. He's not ready yet, eh? So what do you think of these Lure Jensen Side Planers? They sure are handy, eh?
They're making me a believer.
Yeah. You know, well, we've talked about a lot of situations where you can't get to the fish because you've got to be in a boat. And this situation, we can be right offshore, waist deep water, and we're nailing fish. And that's a nice chromer, buddy. Very nice fish. Now he's going to get excited when he hits these rocks. So we're going to try and treat him with care. Watch that rock. Oh yeah, he's a big old hog. Not a monster, but he's a nice fish, Rick. Now we're going to lay him on his side. You see, he's already been spawning, so his tail's a little bit beat up. Okay, now just try to control a little bit. This is what you're after. when you're fishing with these side planers and the Lure Jensen Hot Shot plugs. Isn't that magnificent, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Pull that plug out of there. Okay. Man, that is a nice fish. Yeah, that's a beauty.
That's my first Skeena River fish.
You want to hold that thing?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Just let that
We're
big
going to
puppy
keep him
go.
down in the water. Yeah, that'll go about 45 pounds, buddy. That's a big fish.
That's a working fish.
I don't have my fish weighing tool here, which is the Rapala Pro Mag Lock, which is a great tool for weighing fish, but the boat's way back there. But we're going to give him some time to revive. You see the tail here. He's been working a little bit, but that's still a very nice fish, bud.
It is a very nice fish.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty big fish. Just going to get him in the current and let him go. One last look.
Look.
Big fish. Not so bad at all, eh?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta like that. Okay, and there he goes. Woohoo! Boy, you gotta like that. Well, Lure Jensen side planers, that's what gets you into the fish when you're right on shore. Okay, man. I was just setting up, and as usual, he's ahead of me, and he gets the fish.
It's my style.
That's your
sticking
style.
to it.
Right on. Let's get another, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Again.
Well, thanks for joining me this week. I'd like to thank all my sponsors and my special guests, Willi Schmidt from Mount Remo Lodge and Rick Taylor from Kitimat. Fishermen, this is your playground. Let's respect it and keep it clean. I'll see you next week.
He was looking.
Yeah.